Hello, this is a quick video about my latest device I bought for my home lab. A little bit of a background. I've been using a Raspberry Pi for a pihole and unbound to give me a recursive DNS server. Been having loads of issues in the past where the SSDs just seem to just die. So it's been pot luck trying to find a decent, reliable SD card to use. So I created a Hyper-V container, and I started running a Hyper-V version of Pi-hole, which has been pretty reliable. But I didn't like the idea that it was running on the same machine that I kind of depend on all the time as well. So if I wanted to do any work on that, then I lost all my internet as well at the same time. So I decided to go for one of these. This is the Thinkcentre M75n IOT. This very much is similar in some ways to a Raspberry Pi, in the sense that the memory is already soldered. It's got 4 gigabytes. You can't upgrade it, a bit like a Raspberry Pi. What you buy is what you get. But this does have the benefit of dual SSD slots, so you can have an NVMe drive and an SSD for additional storage. So it's quite flexible from that point of view. It's got an AMD 3050 Athlon Silver, running at 1.4 gigahertz. I've tried a variety of operating systems, and Windows 10 doesn't run very well on it. It uses up pretty much all memory. Windows 11 is slightly better. I've installed Ubuntu desktop, and that works pretty well actually. But I've gone for Ubuntu Server 20.04 LTS. So I've installed that and got that running. I've actually got 2 of these now, so I'm going to have one probably for a Node-RED machine. But I've got to say, for the other one of these cost me £70. I think for £70, when you can't really get Raspberry Pis anyway, it's not a bad price. This one costs slightly more because this one had some additional connections. This one's got the additional antennas, which means that I can actually put a 5G card in it. So I could actually turn this into a almost like a Windows with a mobile hotspot if I really wanted to. But it's a nice small form factor. You get loads of options to put it on either a DIN rail or mount it at the back of a monitor, or use a V's mount to mount to a wall. So it's a very flexible little machine. And power consumption wise, it uses about 6 watts. So I think it's going to be a really good little solution. As many people who've reviewed these in the past talk about, it's a shame that they only ever actually, I don't know if you can see, but it's just got the one Ethernet port. If this had 2, then it could obviously become something like a pfSense router or anything like that, but sadly it doesn't have that option. I could probably actually put an IO box on it to do that if I really wanted to. But overall, it's a great little machine. I've now got one of these now working as that Pi-hole recursive DNS server for myself, and it works an absolute treat. Anyway, hope you like the video. Thanks for watching.